are you today? So my name is Lexi. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about a Supreme Court case that happened with the ADA. It's about Acheson versus Laufer. So the whole thing with Acheson versus Laufer is they had an argument, and they made their case. The Supreme Court judges and the lawyers, they made their case about all of this in October, and then the judgment, the opinion, was then given in December, and it became official January this year. And I want to talk a little bit about why it's so important and why I think that they're trying to basically hide what they're trying to do here. Hi, thank you for coming. So today we're talking about Acheson versus Laufer, and this is a case about the ADA. So basically they were trying to in the holding aspect, Laufer is a tester for the ADA, and it's her job to test for accommodations and access under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Well, a hotel was not providing access, and so, as part of her job, she initiated a lawsuit against them. Okay, well, what happened with that was she wanted to dismiss the lawsuit. In July, she made the motions to dismiss the lawsuit altogether. But they did not dismiss the lawsuit because I think because the reason is they wanted to get their judgments to set legal precedent. And that is why I am concerned now. But basically, let's move on. Hi, thank you for coming. We are talking about Acheson versus Laufer. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing, Bohiti? I figured out how to change my sources, so I'm doing this again. So, here's what I'm concerned about. And you can find all of the links for my sources on SCOTUSblog.com. And they just do updates on the Supreme Court case. Hi. I'm just testing, going live, being able to share my sources here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, too. So, yeah. Okay, I figured out how to change the graphics here so I can show, what I'm talking about now. Okay, so let's move on. I want to show, first I want to look at this specific article from October 4th, where the justice considers the civil rights testers to sue. That right there is about all of the arguments that are going to be legal precedent going forward about the ADA. And so that's where I'm getting my information from. And so the first thing about it is, and you'll see where Laufer asked to have her case dismissed in a lower court. And that was because her lawyer got involved in some other shit, and she does not want to be associated with that. But to make a new case, she has to hire a whole new attorney, and she can't afford to do that. So it's all about, money. So in July, she asked because of those reasons, she asked for them to remove all of this. And they said no at that time. So then they had different court cases about this after that. And so that's what we basically been talking about. So in the lower court, they originally threw out her case And that's how it got moved to the Supreme Court, because she appealed it. And in the appeals, then they sent that to the Supreme Court, from what I understand. And I'm not a lawyer. I have worked at 2 different law offices because I do marketing. And so I have like studied law in that aspect. Okay, so now we're at the Supreme Court. So when she arrives to the Supreme Court, she's like, look, man, I know I did all this shit to get here, but I can't pay for a new attorney, and my current one is involved in some stuff. Can I get out of this? And they said, no, we've got to make some decisions first. So then in their arguments, hi Big Daddy, how you doing? That still feels weird to say, but you know what? That's fine. Fucking yeah, but okay. So I get distracted, but okay. So the judge, he was saying like they did not want to dismiss. It's good to see you. I appreciate you coming. I'm talking about the ADA. So the Supreme Court basically made a ruling basically saying that under the ADA, we do not need the right to test for access. And so I'm just talking about that Supreme Court case and why I'm like kind of concerned about it. And this motherfucker did fucking actually, you know what? I recently learned I have to stop saying that, but because I curse a lot and I'm still working on my language. I recently learned where that word came from, and it's just one of those things I just found out like last week. So you know, I gotta work on saying that, not saying that, because I just curse a lot. But you know, but that's a whole different other story. Okay, so fucking the Supreme Court case, they were basically trying to put into writing that it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if a business does not provide access if they don't want to serve disabled people. That's what I'm concerned with here, because the Laufer is a disabled person who tests for access under the ADA. She asked in July to dismiss this because she had issues with her lawyer at the time, okay? They said no because they wanted to make these arguments. I think because they wanted to make these arguments here. Because if the issue, and in the arguments they were saying disabled people don't need to test for access. But if it was really about the case itself being moot because of the whole lawyer issue, then why have the court case? Why not dismiss it when she asked? That's what I want to know. And then I have some other issues with shit that they were saying here. So with the reservation rule is where they were talking about because she was not planning on doing business there, should she be able to sue them because she is just testing for access for work? She wasn't going as a consumer. So they were trying to say because of that, she shouldn't be able to test for access. Exactly, yes. Welcome to 1900 again. And I was just saying, because that's what happened with the ADA in 1990 when it first came around. If they did not believe that you have a disability, they did not have to provide access. But in 2008, they said, if you can prove that you have the disability, then they have to give access. So that's what happened there. And now we're going back again. So yeah, and then what they were basically saying was, because of this issue arising again is why they had the Supreme Court case. So that's why I think that I'm right. Oh, hey Rochelle, how you doing? So that's why I think I'm right about how they just made the Supreme Court case to make the ruling so they can make legal precedent going forward. And that's where they were saying, like, if because this disabled person wasn't going to use it, it doesn't matter that they weren't providing access for all disabled people, is their argument. And that's what we're seeing right here. And so that's why I'm like, what the fuck? And then they were trying to basically say, right here, it's not discrimination to not provide access to disabled people, is what they're trying to say. So that's why I'm like, this is why I'm like, red flag, red flag, you know. And so yeah, that's kind of like how it ended and where it wrapped up there. And where I got this article, it was written by, what's her fucking name? By Amy Howe. And then the timeline of all of this is suspect too. Like, so in 2022, the first petition was filed for the case. Okay, so this is how long, it's like 2 years in the making. So, you know, 2 years ago when she hired that lawyer, there was nothing happening with the lawyer then. Okay. And then I honestly don't know what all of these waivers mean, so I'm not going to talk about that shit because I don't fucking know. Let's see. But, okay. So more motions and everything was filed for the case. You know, things are moving along. But here's where the timeline gets a little iffy. So in June, you know, different things are happening with the attorney. And so in July, she asked, you see where it says the suggestion of mootness filed by Deborah Laufer? She asked them in July to dismiss the case. They said no. They said no in July. So if the issue was actually moot to them, why not dismiss the case? Why did they have to make a legal precedent? And they said in their arguments, that's why they were meeting. So I see what they're doing, and I'm concerned. And then the last, let's see. That's where we're at. Okay. So then some more motions were filed after that. So she requested this to be removed in July. They kept having motions and filings and meetings all through August and October and September. Like, they kept going. And then in January of 2024, so this year, the judgment was issued, and the judgment had been made in December. So I don't really know the difference between making the judgment and issuing it. Maybe that's just like the difference in the time it takes between when you say what the decision is going to be versus when you actually write it. I think that's what it is, but I don't know because I'm not a lawyer. But yeah, this is why I'm concerned about the legal issues happening here. And I went over this in 14 minutes. I'm happy about that. Thanks for being here. I might gonna make this into a video later. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Well, thank you. I appreciate you sharing. I'm probably going to, because I don't like to do lives just to do them. Like, if I don't have more information to talk about, so I might just like end here. But if you sign up for my my site, I have a loyalty program, and you can earn rewards for showing up to my lives, and then you get discounts on the store, and every 300 points you get $30 off your order, and you get 50 points for signing up, so that's how you can get free shit with me. Sign up as a member, if you want. Accidentally moved that. Hi. And let's see, I had you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this one. So how was your day? Does anyone want to come up on the panel? Let's just see if anyone wants to talk before I go. Give some people a chance. Thank you for being here. So I want to talk a little bit, while I have your attention also, a lot of people say if you're hard of hearing, you're not deaf. Oh, okay, I will accept this. Hi, Monique. How are you?
How? I am good. Where are you from?
Oh, shit, I had my phone volume down. My bad. I'm sorry. I did not hear you. What'd you say?
You from America, USA?
Yes. Where are you from?
Match.
Oh,
I am from Dubai.
I'm not doing a battle, but thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, I
one
don't, I
match,
don't do
only one
battles.
match.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you. We
Oh
can,
my God.
we can just talk or hang out
Only
though.
one. Habibi, come
Mm-hmm.
here. Only one match, Habibi.
Wait, what?
No match.
No. I don't do the battle thing, no.
Habibi, I have no peoples.
Okay, I don't know how to get out of this. How do, hey, Bohidi, do you know how to drop someone?
I have no peoples. Match, only one match.
I'm good, thank you. Fuck, how the fuck do I get you out of here, though? Bruh, this thing should be like way easier to moderate. There's so many buttons. It's like, what do I hit? Click his face. Clicking that just tells me to send it to people. When I click his face, it just
Habibi,
tells me to follow him. I can
okay,
either
I
report
follow
him or
you.
follow him.
I follow you. You follow me.
Okay, yeah, follow me for sure. Um, let's see. Fuck, man. Yeah, dude, I have no clue. Let's find out. Let's see how long it takes me to figure this out because it's like, bruh, it's taking me way too long. I
Okay, bro,
could
I am
slow it
closed
down.
my eyes now. Okay. I
What?
am closed my eyes.
I might just end the live. I don't know how to get so. From now on, I'm not letting strangers on the panel, damn it. That was my mistake. Fuck. Okay, going to guess.
Oh,
Oh,
one
it's a
match only.
co-host in progress.
What? Again.
So, because he was a co-host, sorry, bro, I'm like clapping. I feel stupid. Because he was a co-host, it wasn't letting me do it from guest. I had to click the host. I didn't understand that he did the co-host instead of a guest option. And so I'm like trying to figure out from the guest like how to remove him. I don't know. But yeah, man. So this is my branding elements here. Fuck shit. I'm really just doing these lives like every day this week just to practice because I don't know what I'm doing. But let's go with some oh, you like the colors. Thank you. You know what? This is my homepage. You know, because the deaf child street signs that you see everywhere. Mushroom. Okay, you know what? Alright, sorry. Yeah. But yes, I do have a rewards program, you know. If y'all are coming to these lives anyway, get some points. Just putting it out there. Okay. Well, is there anything you want to talk about? Because if not, I might go hang up and go watch. I've been watching Emily D. Baker on YouTube. She fucking she's a lawyer and she's doing like a legal analysis about the Hannah Gutierrez Reed trial. So I've been kind of obsessed with watching that. Like I'm on day 8 of fucking watching this trial and I have like no shame. Like I've spent all of my days on this. I'm making new t-shirts. One's gonna say I'm deaf. Of course hearing people tell me I'm not deaf. That's gonna be a shirt coming out. Fucking oh yeah, it was good talking with you too. I'm not on Twitter, but you know, if I just can't. I'm not doing it again. But yes, I hope that goes well. And I think the meeting that you said was at like 5 or 6. It's on my calendar. So I'll see you later. I think I'm gonna hang up now. Thank you all for coming today. I hope you all have a great day, and I appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon. Now I know how to get rid of people on my lives. Okay.